It's time now for the Peter Channel Late Night News on this late Tuesday night, May 2nd, 2017. Good evening, everybody. I am Peter J. Wiggins, and top story at 11:10 p.m. on this late Tuesday night is Speaker Paul T. Brown arrived at the Republican caucus meeting on Tuesday in the Capitol. As with 2 days left before an 11-day recess and no court schedule, House Republican leaders worked. The Justice Department has decided not to bring charges against the officers involved in the death of Arthur Sterling, whose videotaped shooting by police at Baton Rouge last summer prompted an arrest across the city, and has planned to reveal in the next. Apple sold a fewer iPhones than expected in the first 3 months of the year, but the Bears statistics decides that an important bright spot of the company. Hillary Clinton emerged from political elimination Tuesday by declaring herself part of the resistance to Donald Trump's presidency and spreading blame for why it was not sitting in the Oval Office. Song name, South Korea. South Korea is on the breakup, lucky the Liberal president distinctly different ideas than the Trump administration on how to deal with North Korea, potentially complicated an effort to punish Kim Jong-un's regime. That's the last time that the National Front was on the verge of the power of 2002, and nearly 2 million people took to the streets of France to reject the party of the far-right extremism. President Vladimir Putin of Russia has blocked a British state spreaders in Turkey on Tuesday. A former FBI translator with top security clearance traveled to Syria in charge of 14 of May, and ISIS leader was ordered to investigate the court documents obtained by Fox News on Tuesday revealed. They warned on the Harris Foundation on Tuesday after President Jim Dimon, after days of turmoil and internal debate, blaming him for the management and communication problems that have roiled the venerable conservative think tank. Ivanka Trump's 212-page book came to help the millennial women who are working to find success in their careers and lifestyle. Women Who Work came out Tuesday. Washington former acting Attorney General Sally Yates is prepared to testify before a Senate panel next week that she gave a forceful warning to the White House regarding the National Security Advisor Michael Flynn nearly 3 weeks. Hillary Clinton and Speaker of the Winter and University Yale honor planned for on Tuesday. Some groups men in Washington, D.C. are deciding the future of women's health protection and not so subtle reference. Edinburgh High School Senior wins state award. Edinburgh Senator for Ordinance out of women pleads guilty to well in the National Drug Trafficking Project bringing parents outreach to taxpayers without students needed on Edinburgh High project. In Mansfield, a suspect from Northern has been arrested and connected with a break-in at Casa Pizza on Route 106 2 weeks ago. Edinburgh women arrested after driving carbon tire amidst being intoxicated. Former North Selectwoman seeks answers and Senate race taking shape. And in elected results from Norfolk, Kenneth Dow won a seat on the King Philip Regional School Committee as he received 382 votes to Turk Siddiqui's 215 votes. In the planning board meeting, it's John Walton and Kevin Calcutt, your winners with 421 votes for Walton and Kevin Calcutt at 286. Legislatures are grilled excess from some of the nation's largest towns Tuesday in an event participated by United Airlines passenger dragon incident last month. Sounded like any of a group of aggravated passengers wondering why fine. Auto workers may get some extra time off around Independence Day, but they won't be celebrating. Well, no, it means sales are weak and profits and profits churn checks could be shrinking. Emphasis global tech assistant Jan under fire from President Trump from seeing American jobs announced Tuesday plans to hire 10,000 new U.S. Back in March, Dunkin' Donuts faced some serious backlash over the online ability to be called from its menu. Now, most likely who wins us. Dunkin' Donuts will give out free frozen coffee. The space between Sun and the Springs are irritated. Researchers monitoring the Cassini spacecraft are surprised they encounter almost no adjusting debris. During the spacecraft's first manic dive, fight the gap and you can hear the strings lock. Potential breakaway of a master chunk might destabilize the ice shelf and cause it to fall apart. Scientists say, but ever since the blood falls in Antarctica were sighted back in 1911, people have wondered about this natural phenomenon, but now thanks to the science of this answer has finally been revealed. SpaceX launched its preferred Falcon 9 since 2010. This was the new space firm's first decade launch for the National Reconnaissance Office. In a move to roll back the former First Lady Michelle Obama's selfie launched an initiative of the Trump administration unveiled a new rule on Monday to eliminate some of the nutritional standards currently set in place. Gluten is incredibly bright. It's really to piss off a diverse spectrum of people. Folks who give it a hand, folks who say it's stupid give up gluten, and folks with sad disease will probably just wish they could avoid the symptoms. Representative Dave Maxwell will firmly oppose the Iowa's limited medical cannabis oil program and put Charles 14 years worried about opening the door to recreational drug use by the wherever enough scientific evidence supported the medicinal use of marijuana. 3 New York infants recovered after undergoing the same surgery to treat a rare birth defect that affected their skulls. Last October, Emmy and Macau welcomed their 3 sons, Hunter, Jackson, and Cade. Okay, take a look at New England Insurance Report. In Chicago, 2 officers have been shot and 9 police there. IAO 43rd, both officers being transported with escorted and boards being shut down. No further conditions. Peter Channel News Time is 11:15 p.m. And it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Beep! Let's start the MTA where the subway system is looking good on the commuter rail, and the ferries they are all looking good. Okay, look at some highways and byways of New England and New York City. Down in New York, where the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, westbound side, slope between Bushwick and Brooklyn Battery Tunnel, southbound side of that slope. FTI Drive slow on both ends. Midtown Tunnel eastbound side is backed up, and Queensboro Bridge eastbound side is slow. George Washington Bridge on the northbound side, it is slow. Lincoln Tunnel westbound side is backed up, Interstate. Bronx Westwood Bridge on the southbound side, it is slow around Frog's Neck. And 95 on the northbound side is also after 25 and 8 in Bridgeport. 91 on both ends back on the Hampton stretch. 84 eastbound side, it is slow around 691 in Meriden. 84 westbound side also New Bridgeton and 91. Meriden, 84 westbound side also at 91 in Harvard to West Hartford, Connecticut. 395 on the northbound side also in Montville. 95 both ends back on Old Saybrook. 95 on the northbound side also Old Saybrook. 395 southbound side also Killeen, Vermont. Killeen, Connecticut. 291 on the northbound side also up to Route 91 in Springfield and 291 on both ends back around. And Mass back 91 on the southbound side also Northampton. 290 on the eastbound side and also downtown Worcester. 95 on the northbound side is also at Zaki Bridge, all the way at Somerville. 199 on the northbound side also 122 in Woonsocket, and Interstate 89 southbound side also after Lebanon, New Hampshire, and Interstate 87 on the southbound side also in upstate New York. 59 on the northbound side also in Southern Quebec towards Montreal. Interstate 87 on the southbound side also in Springs, and Interstate 87 on the northbound side also in Lewis, New York. Peter Channel News Time is 11:17 on this late Tuesday night, and it's time now for a weather report. And take a look at radar, and it shows some spotty rain showers south of Cairo and east of Queens, New York, and raining around. Central New York from play up the water to New York and northeastern Ontario, and raining around North Elba with some few snow flurries around North Elba, and raining around south of Burlington and Middlebury, Tinker, Worker, and some rain with a few hints of snow and sleet in northwestern New Hampshire and south of Berlin, New Hampshire, and raining around sunny Spain, stretching in the western and east central portions of New Brunswick, and stretching and a line of rain showers stretching in eastern Quebec, and snow and sleet around northeastern Quebec, and snow and rain and sleet around western Quebec, and raining around western Ontario and western New York and northwestern PA, and off the Jersey Shore. Alright, 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, a mostly clear sky about 47 degrees. West about 6 to 10 miles an hour. Wednesday, mostly clouds about 62 degrees, and west about 7 to 9 miles an hour. Gust size 20 miles an hour. One night, mostly clouds coming clear skies about 37 degrees, and northwest about 3 to 7 miles an hour. For Thursday, mostly about 65 degrees, and northwest about 5 miles coming in the morning. Thursday night, a slight chance of rain after 3 a.m. Mostly clouds about 44 degrees, and south about 3 to 6 miles an hour. Chance rate is 20% for Friday. Rain may after 8 a.m. 960 degrees, and chance rate is 9%. Friday night, rain will have 55 degrees and chance rate is 50%. Saturday, showers likely mean before 10 a.m. Mostly clouds about 64 and about 49 degrees and chance rate is 50%. Sunday, church showers between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Put the sun in the mostly clouds about 61 about 44 degrees and chance rate is 30%. Monday, church showers put the sun in the mostly clouds about 60 about 52 degrees and chance rate is 40%. And for Tuesday, church showers mostly clouds about 58 degrees and chance rate is 40%. In Tottenham's first cast in 63, Knoxford 61, and Mansfield is 61, and that is coming up by the Peter Channel. Late night news on this late Tuesday, May 2nd, 2017. I appreciate you. Have a good night with a good positive to the now. See you tomorrow morning on the more. Hope you all have a good night.